Game time in Cleveland, Jones Arena. The Cleveland Cavaliers coming to this one after a win against the Bucks in Milwaukee. And there wasn't much question as to how that game was going to turn out. They absolutely put the hammer down on them.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about their role play. I mean, guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Oladipo is out there with Payne, and it's Jeffries in at the 3, the small forward. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. And it's sent back by Bryant. Cleveland moving the ball around. Love kicks to Bryant. Smith with a wide open assist. Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room. Oladipo with a screen on Irving. Jeffries. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Cleveland with the ball. 4-point game. The dish to Love. And another 3. For Cleveland.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
For the Orlando Magic, they come in off a good outing against the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And I believe what that game came down to was their ability to really knock down those triples.
Yeah, I thought the work they did on the perimeter was excellent. Just too much for that defense, or really any defense for that matter, to handle.
And he gets it to go.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Payne kicks to Oladipo. Charity stripe shot, and he connects with the jumper. Oladipo's got his first 2 points of the night.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds a spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Now here's Irving. He had 19 points in the win against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we had in the there's no stack. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, you can't be afraid to put a shoulder on somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
He dishes it to Zeller. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Vucevic. The Magic trail by 5. Here's Oladipo. No good. And Cleveland the other way now. Bryant dishes to Irving. Back to Bryant. It's a pick by Love. It's tipped. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Another miss by Oladipo. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Irving passes to Bryant. To the inside. And Love throws it down.
I'll tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thank you, Kevin. The head coach for Orlando gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. The one player on his mind in this matchup, Kevin Love. And it's not for his scoring ability, but for the harm he can do to a team on the backboards. You saw what he can do to teams if he goes unchecked, Coach said. We don't want to let him get up and get over 20 or 30 rebounds on us. And to do that, we got to check him out each time a shot goes up. Guys, easier said than done.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Now Love. Following the three-point attempt by Freak.
Like we always do with this
Up and in on the way.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Payne. He's coming off a 13-point game against Minnesota.
Kevin, a remarkable night for him passing the basketball as well. He did a great job racking up the assists.
Here's Irving. After the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. And the shot is good. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yeah, weren't there in time enough for challenge, Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Freeze. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Outside Irving. Outside Bryant. The 8-footer. And again, it's Cleveland.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
What up? Nah, I ain't mad, it's sad. You went from bad to real bad. 2 kids.
And let's check out the numbers for Bryant. Last season, he played out. Averaged about 18 points a game last season. 6 assists and 7 rebounds. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Yeah, you know, you just plug him in. He's a flat-out scoring machine. When you plug him up, let him go.
Thompson is checked in for Tyler Zeller. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Irving. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. And it's 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Here is Jeffries. He picked up 12 points in their last one against Minnesota. 4 on the shot clock. Once again off the mark, Orlando. The Cavaliers leading by 11. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Bryant can't get that one to fall. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. It's stolen by Bryant. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway late. Irving's got 8.
The defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, but that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Now here's Bryant. After the miss from Vucevic. Nice shot by Smith.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Now here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And Oladipo gets to Vucevic. Another miss by Vucevic.
That's not a sight you see very often. He has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Bryant dishes to Thompson. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
The lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
Oladipo, good.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Smith the pass to Bryant.
the ball. It's sticking too much.
Kicks it out to Love. Clock at 6. The feed to Bryant. Back to Irving. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Bryant's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Clark David struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Hey, Clark, while we have a moment, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year.
Fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Takes my eye. I lift my head.
Bryant comes with the double team. From deep, Neal. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And this is the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
And they were unbeaten against this club last season. Not surprising considering where they both finished in the standings.
Yeah, it's really plain as pound cake. They're the better team. I mean, they'll look to prove it again here tonight.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Now, here's Bryant, coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. Passes it to Yates. Back to Bryant. Cleveland moving the ball around. Just 3 to shoot. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
No doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
Brady hits it from 3-point range.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your team.
Feeds it to Bryant. On the wing, Irving. Back to Bryant. Takes a 3. No luck. And 1:31 left to play in the first quarter. Payne with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. So the wing on the left. There's Neal with the 3. That's Jokic with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 19 points. Irving kicks to Bryant. There's a good screen. Back to Irving. A 3-ball. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. 14 points for Kyrie Irving.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
All alone. Not enough on that one as it misses.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Bryant. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And they are doing some damage from deep.
Which is the main reason, partner, they're sitting on this big lead. Awesome shooting so far.
Payne with it, covered by Irving. To the middle. Shots good by Neal.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
I gotta hold down the city.
Irving sets a screen for Bryant.
My laps in the gym, the sweat ran off my skin. They thought I ran out of breath, but I was just catching my wind. That only
The
happens
pass
to
to
me. I
Thompson.
gotta catch
And
my
lots
wind.
of
I practice
contact
31
here.
days a
Missing the
month, and
shot.
I
He'll
practice
shoot 2.
Was born
Yeah,
equipped
the
with
defender
sportsmanship, so I
all
just laugh and I grin.
Greg, he got
Victory
him
is
good
my
there. I mean,
objective.
that's why
I
the
don't
shot
have
was
to
so
pretend.
far off.
Spread my wings
This is
like
his
an eagle
first
when
trip
I'm
to the line
clapping the
tonight.
wind. No guns,
You
no
know,
glory,
this is
no
not
pain,
an
no
area
games. Our
where they
actions are
expect
meant.
him
My
to
teammate is a
contribute.
warrior.
You know,
Got
he's
my
a
back
guy
to the
that shot
end. My
below
offense is
70%
God sent. You
last
don't have to
season.
defend.
You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line unless you're in the and one situation. Too many trips to the line when you shoot it as poorly as he does actually can hurt you.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come
I gotta hold a city down.
And And Cavs head coach David Blatt beginning his NBA.
There's just a lot more practice time.
And Blatt, one of the most successful American coaches in European basketball history, Clark, he's done a great job in his first season with the Cavaliers in the NBA, but nothing you get overseas certainly can compare to this.
That's why, Kevin, people always talk about it in terms of being a marathon and not a sprint. There's nothing that compares to the NBA grind. Nothing is comparable.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Cleveland.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
So on the floor for Orlando, Victor Oladipo is out there with Gary Neal. Then there's Trevor Booker. Then there's Kufis. And it's Jeffries in at the 3 slot. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks put on a show. He ended with 41 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And, Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. They've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection.
Here's Jeffries, and the 3 ball is good. Jeffries got 6 points.
And really the defense not organized on that inbounds play. And boy, do they pay the price with the triple.
Love with a wide open look, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses. And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Shot's good by Neal.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
It's a pick by Love. Bryant with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Excellent use of the screen that time. 10 points for Love.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the rim of the post. Rotate over and make your presence felt.
And it's always nice to be able to bring a shooter like him off the bench.
Well, points, you got to have them. I mean, they do keep score. That's what makes him really valuable in that second unit. Points.
They set the pick. To the paint, up off the screen. Misses at the rim.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Dishes it to Jeffries. The Magic again can't hit.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Love with the screen on Oladipo. Pass to Love. Just 5 on the clock. A good look from Bryant. That's in there. Love with the assist. And it's 9 points for Freak.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their pass.
With the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Love outside. Another 3 for Cleveland.
dropping bombs. How many more threes are we going to see from him tonight?
Well, we've already seen plenty, and he's got more points from outside the arc than inside of it so far.
Up top, Oladipo. A 17-point game for him in the win against Minnesota.
And was a force on the defensive side as well. 4 steals over the course of that game.
A nice shot by Zeller.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor.
Jeffries kicks to Oladipo. Neal dishes to Oladipo. There's a screen. Off the screen. Again, Oladipo missing.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. I'm sure he appreciates it.
That's good.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from behind the arc.
Over to the wing. Here's Neal, covered by Smith. And Neal kicks to Oladipo. No good off the front iron.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Pick by Zeller. Bryant passes to Zeller. He used that pick to get in close. Zeller's got 8 points in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Kicks to Bryant. From past the arc. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, that bucket gives him a triple-double. He's been making an impact and really showcasing the versatility in his game.
Oladipo outside. Looking to get back on track here. Gordon kicks to Jeffries. Hits the three-point bomb. Jeffries got 11 points.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Bryant with a screen on Oladipo. Dabs to Zeller. Using his post move to get the 2 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And Oladipo kicks to Neal. Back to Oladipo. Out to the right wing. Here's Jeffries. No good from outside. Jeffries gone 4 of 10 here. Has 6 misses. Outside Bryant.
Move the ball.
Love outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Magic have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting the team 50%. And the basket by Gordon.
The D was all over it. They just couldn't react in time to stop that quick reverse.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Bryant with a screen on Oladipo. The dish to Bryant. Zeller passes to Bryant. Smith outside. Bryant in the post. Jeffries there. That one goes. Count. Just 14 points. for free.
And that's the kind of move that offense, like he was facing on that possession.
And Oladipo kicks to Kufis. Here's Jeffries. Hits it from three-point range. Jeffries got 11 points in the quarter.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Zeller setting the pick for Smith. For three, Love. Here's Bryant. And he banks in the layup. Bryant's got 16 points.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
Something's got to change. A double team, maybe a substitution. But this is getting out of hand.
Gordon with a screen on Smith. Neal dishes to Gordon. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Bryant's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the middle. And the jam by Tyler Zeller.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Here's Jeffries. Gets a very good look and converts. Jeffries got 16.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Now Bryant. 16 points for him. Throw down hard with both hands.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Orlando's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Here's the screen. Oladipo outside. He feeds it to Gordon. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Magic have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on.
And last season, 77% from the line. They usually get the job done there.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Irving gets a screen from Ryan. They get it back. Thompson. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Kane can't hit.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Being on some chill.
Outside
0
Bryant.
to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little
6
bit.
on the shot clock.
Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being
Cleveland
louder
needs
than
to
my
get a
words.
shot off here.
How you
That's
sound,
good.
but still slow down the
16
earth.
points for
Wanna
Kyrie
do it, we
Irving.
can do it on the
He is
turf.
the ultimate
Oh,
when it
Lord,
comes to being a
I'm the
floor
rookie
leader
and the vet.
on the offensive
Shout
end.
out to the
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit
holding
of
down
Greg
the set.
Anthony in it.
All up in my
He
phone
has
looking
been
at
that
pictures
leader
from the
today.
other night. She
I
gon'
think
be
he's done
upset
a
if
really
she keeps
nice
scrolling
job
to the
of
left,
moving the
dog.
ball
She gon' see some
and
that she don't wanna
distributing it
see.
the way it needs
She
to be
ain't
done.
ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean
Why
I'm
you
way
thought
up.
he had a little Greg Anthony? I thought you were talking
Yeah,
about the knees.
6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up.
He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot.
Payne
Big
passes
with
to
the
Booker.
sauce. Chef Curry with the pop, boy. 360 with the
Great
wrist, boy.
defensive jam.
This, boy. OVO, man, we really with
That's
boy.
the way it's done.
Yeah.
Take it up
Really with the,
and
I
throw
should
it
probably
down
start
with
ahead, boy,
everything.
because I got all
That's
the
right.
hits,
Clark,
boy.
he was not going to take the
Thought that
soft
Drake, you
approach
gotta
on that
chill.
drive.
I would certainly
I
hope
be
not.
on
I
my
mean, you
low
get that
mouse
kind of
drip.
opportunity with little resistance
All that
from
rap
the
to pay the
defense.
bills.
You got to
Yeah,
take it.
I'm on some rappers
Special
pay my
thanks to
bills.
Kia
All
for
up
that
on TV,
sweet
I thought
Kia
it made me
Slam
richer.
Cam replay.
Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, putting
Back to
working
Irving.
on the phones. Either that or try the money
Cole
more
with
to
the
make the
rebound.
pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works, and now I'm
Back
thinking
by
bigger.
Bryant.
I got 40 in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, but don't
And
wanna
through the
make them
first
sick.
half, Pretty lopsided affair.
Got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we can really get it, we can go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us, run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean, you already wrote for us.
All right, listen up. Terrific job so far. The fans are into this game, and we're going to keep them there. You all get a huge pat on the back for the defense you're playing. Whatever approach they've used, we've stopped. Tremendous determination on D. Our three-point shooting was a highlight, though, and that should open things up for us inside the second half. They've got no choice but to come out a little higher on us on the perimeter. When we get out there, let's concentrate on getting our shooters open. I want to see us setting good screens and using them to get good looks. That's it for now. Let's stay focused and close this one out strong.
All these people listen to me. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but you know, anything can happen.
Perspective, I see
What a great game for Love in this.
No way to soften that.
He's got 19 points, just an amazing performance from downtown.
Maybe I lose him at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant. They ain't moving at all. When they need a favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for this song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough. I'm about to leave them with them. Cause if I run... The game in these, man, the seams are splitting. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who meeting me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care. Being humble don't work as well as being aware. Listen up, boy, you better off eavesdropping. We already got spring 2015 popping. P&D dropping, reps of P dropping, Magic Jordan dropping, Obi dropping, not to mention me dropping. Feel like we paid the refs off, man, we fixed the game. Me and Noel been at it before Twitter names. Yeah, been on the move like the lease is up. And I can't even name one person that's keeping up. How it was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? Cause I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside. Yo, Smith.
Hey, boy up from the land till I die. Till I die. On the east side till I die. Till I die. Rocking that wine and gold till I die. Till I die.
That's the war.
Good till I die. CLE till I die. Everywhere I gon' put no.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Everywhere I gon' put no. Putting on. Everywhere I gon' put no. Putting on. Everywhere I gon' put no. Putting on. What you want? Step under the court like 2-3. I was made for the game like Kyrie. Representing for the city, I be. In the land is where you gon' find me. Courtside at the Q in the flow seat. Everybody in the team me. Green bills, y'all know it's the green season. Catch me only at the short season. Whipping with the hot sauce like I'm street leaguing. And one door, on the floor going up though. 3 points to the dunk though. Me and Shove though. My city. Big jumped up from the club though. Boy up from the land till I die. Till I die. On the east side till I die. Till I die. Rocking that wine and gold till I die. till I die. In the hood, I'm good till I die. CLE till I die. Everywhere I gon' putting on. Putting on, putting on. Everywhere I gon' putting on. Putting on, putting on. Everywhere I gon' putting on. Putting on, putting on. Everywhere I gon' putting on. Putting on. What you want?
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Yo, JR. Oh.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside. got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Come on. Let's hear it.
got it. Let's get the ball inside. You got it. Let's get the ball inside. You got it. Let's get the ball inside. That's a walk. What are you doing?
Hit.
Stay down.
That's
Stay
good.
down.
Hit. One shot.
Way to hit it.
Brooklyn, we go hard. We on the look for the advantage. We work hard. And if we seem to wrap it up a bit, we broke, but we rich at heart. Goal us up, now we won't joke. It's our time for the lies on us. War back to make me sick. We hard and run away with it. Smile in your face, and I'm on your back. Cock with the strength they lack. So if you got another way, you can look the other way.
abierto, ansiosa de aprender la historia no contada de nuestros ancestros, con el viento que dejaron los abuelos y que vive en cada pensamiento de esta amada tierra. Quien sabe cuidarlo es quien de verdad la quiera. Vengo para mirar de nuevo, para ver los siete y despertar el ojo ciego, sin miedo. Tú y yo descolonicemos lo que nos enseñaron, con nuestro pelo negro, con pómulos marcados, con el orgullo indio en el alma tatuado. Vengo con la mirada, vengo con la palabra, esa palabra hablada. Vengo sin temor a no perder nada. Vengo como el niño que busca de su morada, la entrada al origen, la vuelta de su cruzada. Vengo a buscar la historia silenciada, la historia de una tierra saqueada.
Vengo con el mundo y vengo con los pájaros, vengo con las flores y los árboles, sus cantos. Vengo con el cielo y sus constelaciones, vengo con el mundo y todas sus estaciones. Vengo agradecida al punto de partida, vengo con la madera, la montaña y la vida. Vengo con el aire, el agua, la tierra y el fuego. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo.
Vengo con mis ideas como escudo, con el sentir humano, a vivir este mundo donde el hombre nuevo busca el contrapunto. Vengo humano, vengo como tú, en busca de la huella, de la pieza del árbol y de su corteza, que guarda en su memoria que el canto de victoria cuando vimos de la tierra lloramos con tal euforia. Ya abrimos así nuestros brazos tan encadilados y nos acurrucamos al origen de los tiempos, a la fuente del universo donde yace el sentimiento de vivir este comienzo. Vengo con la sangre roja, con los pulmones llenos de rimas en mi boca, con los ojos rasgados, con la tierra en las manos. Venimos con el mundo y venimos con su canto. Vengo a construir un sueño, el brillo de la vida que habita en el hombre nuevo. Vengo buscando un ideal de un mundo sin clase que se pueda levantar.
Vengo con el mundo y vengo con los pájaros, vengo con las flores y los árboles, sus cantos. Vengo con el cielo y sus constelaciones, vengo con el mundo y todas sus estaciones. Vengo agradecida al punto de partida, vengo con la madera, la montaña y la vida. Vengo con el aire, el agua, la tierra y el fuego. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo.
Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo. Vengo en busca de respuestas con el manojo lleno. Vengo buscando un ideal de un mundo sin clase que se pueda levantar. Vengo con nuestro pelo negro, con pómulos marcados, con el orgullo indio en el alma tatuado. Vengo.
Quando eu me vi, eu pensei que preciso sair. Sozinho a dois, o resto eu vejo depois. Mas foi pensar que com a sua face, tudo que eu pedisse, só você que me desse. Aí pensando desse esse quatro falar.
You think this is a good stat line, bro? 39 points, 21 rebounds, 30 assists, 13 blocks, 16 steals. Damn, nigga, I smacked them, nigga. The score was 153 to 67 after the third, nigga. What planet and shit you on? Like, I keep asking that shit. You still using my gun and shit? Yeah, you're welcome, nigga. Yeah, you're welcome. Uh-huh. You lame, nigga.